Alright, today we're going to be talking about how to improve or how to gain that self-confidence if you don't already have it. Now, what is self-confidence? In short terms, it's basically how good are you at believing in yourself. Is basically what it is. Always being positive. It doesn't matter what happens. It's just how confident are you in yourself and your own abilities. This is going to be a little bit of a quick video because honestly, you don't need all this information when it's not that hard to explain. Now, you can get more in depth into it, but it all depends on you. How does that depend on you? Well, it depends on your insecurities and all that, but we're not gonna get into that. We're just gonna keep it simple and in general so that you can figure out the rest on your own, because this isn't about me, this is about you. Tip 1 or step 1 or whatever, know yourself. Literally just know yourself. If you know yourself, you're gonna know your strengths, you're gonna know your weaknesses. Now, how do you figure out your strengths and weaknesses? Well, something that you could do, if you think very logical about it, is to literally write it down. Just write it down. Get a piece of paper. Okay. Fuck. What am I good at? I don't know if you can read that. Probably can't read it because it's inverted. But what are you good at? Write it down. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people who don't really know what they're good at, but I guarantee you can find what you're bad at. And how do you find what you're bad at? By being honest with yourself. 1, what I'm bad at. I might be lazy sometimes, so lazy. That's 1. Another one, also, you can also think about the environment you're in. For example, if you are a person who does car washes, or you're an owner who washes cars, or you do makeup for the girls watching, if you do makeup and you have a makeup account, what is something that you need to get better at in order to improve to get more clients in your business? If, for example, if you notice that every single time when you do a girl's nails, they don't take a picture of it and they don't post it and they don't tag you, what can you do to make every single girl, every single time you do those nails, they take a picture of it and they add you on their story? What could you do? Could you make it brighter? Can you make it cleaner? Literally focus on the precision. Take your time, but make it effective. Make it quick, but good. So, what could you say you're bad at? I'm not precise. You could write, I'm not precise. And then eventually, once you get all of the negatives, all of the bad things about you can eventually get to the good parts. For example, if you're good under pressure, write it down. Even if it's something super small, like you're consistent with drinking water, write you're consistent with drinking water. Like, even the small little wins do it for you. They literally help you. Also, too, reflect on your past achievements. And if you don't have past achievements, it's all right. You can start today. There's achievements you can start today. You don't know how to do 10 push-ups? You think you're weak? Do 10 push-ups. Learn to do push-ups. Do the small things. Start really small. You want to get big? Start with 10 push-ups. Do 10 push-ups. Now, how is that going to help you? You're doing something rather than nothing. You're not just playing on your game. You're not just on your phone doing nothing. Fucking learn to play chess. That's literally what I've been doing this whole time. My goal right now for playing chess is to get 1500 or more for ELO rating on chess before the end of the year. And I will get that. I will get it. Why? Because I have self-confidence. I know what I'm capable of, and I know I can get it done. Now, step 2 to improving the self-confidence or gaining that self-confidence is to have realistic goals. Now, when I say realistic goals, I don't mean lower your expectations to what you can do, because everyone has their own dreams. Everyone has their dreams. Everyone has a dream until they realize they can't do it. So if you want to be the best soccer player in the world, I'm not saying you're not going to be that. If you have that self-confidence, like Ronaldo, you have that self-confidence, dude, you will be number 1. But it all depends on you. Honestly, you can be number 1, but it just depends on you. So, you want to be the best in the world for soccer. What can you do? Join the soccer team in your city. Join the soccer team. Step 2, how do I even join it? How do you even get in? Literally improve your whole game, improve yourself, improve your vision, improve everything. Okay, now, let's say you're already good at dribbling. Let's say you're bad at dribbling, actually. Let's say you're horrible, you've never touched soccer, but you want to be the best soccer player in the world. What can you actually do? First couple of steps, I would recommend literally just buying a ball, kicking it around in your room. Start with the simplest thing. Just kick the ball around in the room. Just play with it, literally. Just play with it for an entire week. After that week, start looking at videos. How to dribble. How to pass well. What to look out for when you're playing. Just watch the video. Just literally just gain the knowledge. Just even if you don't understand it, just watch, listen. Don't say nothing. Just listen. 2, go outside. Go actually play in the street. Find some people you could play with on the street. Go to soccer fields and just tell people, hey, do you want a 1v1? Do you want a 2v2? We're gonna do 5v5, 11v11. Doesn't matter. Go outside and play. And now if you're afraid to talk to people, if you're nervous, I could make a separate video on that. But for now, do the small steps. Break down the goal into very, very small increments, and you can achieve it. You can achieve it. Number 3, learning to self-talk. If you knew the importance of self-talk, now I don't mean be delusional, but at the same time, you're crazy until you make it. You're crazy until it actually happens. A lot of people say that. It's very obvious. Replace the negative talk. Replace the negative talk with criticism. Positive criticism and critique. Rather than focusing on the negatives, because I know we all beat ourselves up sometimes. Fuck, I could have done better. Like, I could have passed it better. I could have got a better grade. I could have done this. I could have done that. I could have prevented that. You're too busy saying I should have. Instead of saying, what can I do right now? What can I do right now? You get a bad test score? It happens. You might even fail the entire class because of it. It happens. What can you do about it now? You can't stop it. You already failed. You already turned your test in. You already got the grade. You're gonna fail. What can you do? Don't blame the teacher. Even if it was the teacher's fault, if you want to improve, you're gonna have to stop blaming the teacher and blame it on yourself. Again, that can be a separate video. Learning to stop blaming others and only blaming it on yourself. I think I already made a video on that. If I didn't, who cares? Literally every single time, let's say I'm playing soccer, back to the soccer example, you miss a shot, you miss it, you're constantly just missing shots. You're like, damn, like why the fuck am I missing shots? Instead of getting angry at yourself like that, be like, okay, I'm missing shots. You know what? It's okay. Let's just start passing. Just pass the ball to someone who can shoot. Pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. The other team is noticing that you're passing the ball a lot. Okay, you know what? Let's get closer to the goal. Let's do something else. Let's get closer to the goal. They notice I'm passing it to them. If they're too busy blocking them, I could just dribble past them. Let's just keep going to the goal. Let's get closer. Let's get closer. Think of there's always something you can do. There's always some type of help you can do, no matter how good or how bad you are. Step 4 is to expand your comfort zone. Learn to be uncomfortable. Now, whether that's you want to get better with talking, you want to get better with talking to girls, go up to girls and you have to learn to get rejected. Learn to get rejected. You want to get better at something? Learn to fail. It's that simple. Keep literally just raw repetitions, raw, consistent actions every single time. Attempt. Literally all you can do. You want to get better with bicep curls? You want to get bigger biceps? Keep doing bicep curls. Keep doing it and doing it. You want to get bigger forearms? Keep doing this until failure, until you can't squeeze it no more. Do 50. 1, 2, 3, all the way till 50. Then the next day, do 60. The next day, do 70. Literally every single day, just boom, 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 doing the whole time. And you will get bigger forearms. You will learn to talk to girls more. You will learn to get rejected. Also, for number 5, which is the last tip, but not least, practice self-care. Learn to take care of yourself. This is literally a journey. This is literally a story. In a story, the good guy doesn't immediately beat the bad guy and win. The story ends. No, he gets stronger throughout the way. That's just how it's always been. There's no other way to do it. There is no cheat codes. You can't expand it. Patience, and literally just raw action. That's all you can really do. Now for self-care, who knows? Maybe you did 6 days out of the week, you were just working out hard. On the 7th day, without eating junk food, you go to the beach or something. Literally surprise yourself with a face wash. I don't know. Do something. Because when you're grinding, you forget to do stuff sometimes that requires your own care. So literally on that last day, or every single time you achieve something, reward yourself. Because when you reward yourself, and I don't mean junk food, if you've been working out and haven't been eating sugar, consuming sugar or salt, don't consume or eat sugar or salt on the last day or on the day when you celebrate. Don't do that. Continue grinding, but find something else to comfort you. Other than that, that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, subscribe, hit the Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.